Hello, I'm reporter Andre Roadshow coming to you with breaking news about the endocrine and reproductive systems. Starting with the endocrine system, back to you, Matthew.
Okay, today we're going to be starting with the hypothalamus. It's located in the center of your brain, responsible for hormone production, controls body temperature, thirst, hunger, sleep, your internal body clock, moods, and sex drive. Maintains homeostasis.
The pituitary gland. The pituitary gland is located at the base of the brain below the hypothalamus. It is referred to as the master gland because it controls other hormone glands. It also controls growth hormones, puberty hormones specifically.
The thyroid gland, located around the windpipe in a butterfly shape under the Adam's apple. Hormones help produce and regulate heartbeat, heart rate, blood pressure, body temperature, and metabolism.
The thymus gland. Located in front of the heart and behind the sternum, it's more connected with the immune system for the production of T cells that attack foreign cells. Hormones produced by the thymus promote the maturation of the T cells prior to their release.
The parathyroid gland. Located behind the thyroid, 4 tiny glands that regulate calcium levels in the blood, breaking down the bone and causing calcium release. Ability to absorb calcium from food, and kidneys' ability to hold on to calcium.
Adrenal glands. The adrenal glands are located at the top of the kidneys. They produce hormones that are vital to life. Cortisol regulates metabolism and responses to stress, and aldosterone controls blood pressure.
The pancreas, located behind the stomach, produces hormones that circulate in the blood and regulate the body's glucose levels, and enzymes are produced for the small intestines to further break down food, such as insulin and glucagon.
The ovaries are attached to the uterus, located in the lower abdomen. The ovaries also secrete reproductive hormones such as estrogen, testosterone, and progesterone. Receive signals from the hypothalamus and pituitary gland to start and control the menstrual cycle.
Next up, we have the testes, the outside organ located at the crotch. It holds and produces sperm, testosterone, and fertilization. For comparison with other organisms, pheromones are secreted chemicals that trigger a response of members of in the same species. These responses include alarm, food trail, sex, territorial pheromones, etc. Insects like ants use pheromones to communicate and alert mammals like dogs. Use pheromones to give a profile of themselves, while humans have lost their ability to receive the signals of pheromones because we rely on visual aids only. The neuroendocrine effects trigger the response.
Diseases in the endocrine system. Diabetes. Diabetes is a group of metabolic diseases where a person has a high blood glucose level because insulin production is not enough or it's too much. People have to adjust their diet to accommodate their blood sugar, and if there is not enough insulin, the person can go into a diabetic coma. Hypo or hyperthyroidism, the condition where your body produces too much or too little metabolism, which helps your body use energy. This interrupts the regular flow of hormones from your thyroid and can lead to serious problems. Acromegaly, a hormonal disorder where the pituitary gland produces too much growth hormone during adulthood, also called gigantism in children. Occurs gradually, and you can grow so tall that your body outgrows itself, causing a strain on the heart and the bones to be weak and thinner than they should be.
Working with body systems. Circulatory. Hormones transport through the circulatory system all throughout the body. all throughout the body, especially during stress or panic, causing adrenaline to rush quickly. Puberty. Hormones from the pituitary gland trigger your body to develop during puberty, which in turn affects your skeletal system, muscular system, and all over body group during development.
Nervous system. Hormones can trigger a flight or fight response, which can make a brace for impact effects. It can move blood away from your abdomen. And to Lisa with the fun facts.
Stress creates a higher than normal levels of hormones and try and help the person adapt. Adrenaline, for example, keeps your body from feeling the exact amount of pain you're in when injured as a fight or flight response, and often prevents you from noticing your injuries first, like this. Long-term exposure to stressful events can lead to Graves' disease, which also affects your thyroid by making it overactive and hormones going into overdrive. So basically, every Franklin student. Estrogen hormones help maintain bone mass, and a decrease in it leads to osteoporosis with age, which is why it's mainly present in women.
Good job, Lisa.
Now to the special segment of the reproductive system. A system with a collection of organs that work together for the purpose of producing a new life, which is the ovaries and testes that produce an egg and sperm cells and transport and sustain these cells, and the uterus, which sustains the developing life. The females have organs such as the vagina, cervix, uterus, fallopian tube, and ovaries, and the egg comes from the ovaries down the fallopian tube, attaches to the uterine wall, and if not fertilized, sheds along with the lining of the uterine wall through the cervix and out the vagina, hence the menstrual cycle.
Okay, now for the male reproduction system. A system that produces and maintains and transports sperm and semen for fertilization. It consists of the testes, the prostate, and the penis. The sperm is developed in the testes, goes through the vas deferens through the prostate, then adds semen to the sperm, and well, you know the rest.
Working with other body systems, the endocrine system, which the hormones secreted by the glands in the endocrine system orchestrate virtually all reproductive functions. Taking birth control blocks certain hormones to the ovaries and to not send eggs to the uterus, and in turn not letting you get pregnant. Too many hormones in the reproductive system can lead to cysts, like ovarian cysts. In the cardiovascular system, the bloodstream carries hormones needed for and produced during reproduction around your body. Visible proof of the connection between the circulatory system and the reproductive system and menstruation also. The skeletal and muscular system. Once the reproductive system parts are up and running, they in turn start producing hormones that are crucial for the incredible growth spurt that occurs during puberty and converts the child's body into adult's body. The most important effects are the anaphylactic effects that are exerted on bone and skeletal muscle. And the skeleton becomes taller, heavier, denser, and in females, its pelvis is shaped into accommodate birth.
Okay, comparison with other organisms. We're going to go with frogs. Male frogs have 2 testes attached to the kidneys and no penis. Female frogs have ovaries located beside the kidneys, and eggs are released through oviducts. The entire process of fertilization with frogs occurs externally instead of internally with humans.
And now for a special segment of the reproductive system of plants.
Plants are completely different. Plants are completely different from the human reproductive system. The aether, which contains pollen of the male reproductive cell. There is the stigma, which receives pollen during fertilization. The style, a tube on top of the ovary, of course the ovary. The ovule, which is the reproductive cell, which can become the seed when fertilized by pollen. There is the sepal, which is the small leaves under the flower. And the filament, which holds the egg.
Diseases in the reproductive system. Prostate cancer. Development of cancer in the prostate, a gland in the male reproductive system. Most prostate cancers are slow growing. However, some grow relatively fast. The cancer cells may spread from prostate to other parts of the body, particularly bones and lymph nodes. It may initially cause no symptoms. In later stages, it can cause difficulty urinating, blood in urine, pain in the pelvis, back, or when urinating. Endometriosis, an often painful disorder in which tissue that normally lines the inside of your uterus, the endometrium, grows outside of your uterus. Endometrial implant. Rarely, endometrial tissue may spread beyond your pelvic region. In endometriosis, Displaced endometrial tissue continues to act as it normally would. It thickens, breaks down, and bleeds with each menstrual cycle. Because this displaced tissue has no way to exit your body, it becomes trapped. Cervical cancer occurs when abnormal cells on the cervix grow out of control. It can be effectively treated if found early through pap smears. It is spread through contact with HPV. And now Sean Ray with fun facts.
And I'm Ray Robichaud is back with fun facts about the reproductive system. Fun fact number 1. The vagina has a pH level of around 4.5, roughly the same as a tomato. Then fun fact number 2. The evolutionary flaw of the reproductive system is that babies are not supposed to be developed at 9 months, but any longer in the uterus, and the mother would die or the baby would kill the mother by taking too much nutrients and blood. You would literally shatter your body. Fun fact number 3. Sometimes in development, the uterus forms into a double uterus, and both can be fully functional. Uterus diadelphys affects 1 in 2,000 women worldwide. And the last fun fact, the female body is capable of giving birth 35 times. Not that anyone would want to. Estrogen, testosterone, and receives.
Testes, outside organ, located at the crotch. Oh, y'all stop it. Andre.
We can't do it.
Andre. The crotch. Holds and produces sperm and Andre, stop, guys.
Hey, Peyton. I really hate you.
Amount of pain you're in when injured.
Could y'all be quiet, please? Paul, you want to redo that?
Gonads? What the hell is it called?
I don't know, girl. Check livescience.com.
Alright, I'm good.
Wait, we have to. And
now on this segment.
What happened to special?
Now we're having a special.
1, 2, 3.
And now for a special
Okay, we need to get this together.
And set.
segment.